Hello geeks! This episode's kind of an apology and an update to what's happening with the channel. Sorry that we haven't had much content going out in the last few months really. We've all had a lot going on. So I thought that I'd kind of explain a little bit about what's happening and why we haven't got as many videos out, some plans for the future, and some possible changes that are going to be taking place. First off, if you're still looking for Sinclair, the nerds still have him. We have a lead on which nerds have him and approximately where he is, but we have to look a little bit further to find him. We're hoping to find him soon, and once we rescue him from the nerds, we're hoping that he'll get back into action at creating awesome content for y'all. Tim is still dealing with his basement flooding, and all the stuff that he rescued from his basement is now in the areas that he would normally record at. So that, in addition to the stress that he's having at work because his work is driving him crazy, is like rah! For both his basement and work reasons, and hasn't been able to record as many videos as he would like to. But he should be back on track shortly because his basement is getting closer and closer to being finished. Scrapper and Destroying Technology has kind of sort of been on the down low lately. Scrapper's fort that she had built was destroyed, and she's blaming technology for that. And because they found her, she's trying to lay on the download and blend in a little bit. But I have talked to her. She thinks that she'll be able to continue her quest and her mission to destroy technology before it destroys us, starting around spring 2020, which is just around the corner. So we hope to see you there. Tuesdays and Fridays streams, I know they've been missing the last couple weeks. We've had some technical problems and some personal problems, and I was sick. So we just haven't been up to streaming and fixing our technical problems. But we're going to be up and ready to do that again in the very near future, hopefully starting next week. As far as Sherry Geeks Out, it kind of took a break for a little while because of the fact that we were either working the jobs that paid the bills or we were in Woodstock trying to get that house ready to sell. Luckily, we did sell that house and we closed on it on October 25th. And I was getting back on track of making sure to get you some videos every week when COPPA came out. If you haven't seen any of the videos on what COPPA is and how it's affecting YouTube, I'll give you a brief summary and how it's affecting us. Basically, after watching these videos, I became depressed and I'm like, why am I even trying to get this YouTube channel up and running? And that kind of put me in a bad place. I actually have a video that should be going up before this one gets uploaded that was recorded 2 weeks ago when Disney Plus came out, but I just haven't been in the mood to continue editing it. I've been super duper depressed about COPPA. I'm not sure if the acronym is correct, but basically COPPA is the Child Online Privacy Protection Act. And what it does is it says you can't target ads towards kids. You can't collect kids' information. Because of this, Google and YouTube were fined a lot of money. As a result of this, YouTube is changing its policies for creators. And creators have to decide if their content is kid attractive. If it is deemed kid attractive, and you do not put that it is kid attractive, you could be fined up to $42,000, which seems excessive. If you list your videos as kid attractive, you lose 90% of your ad revenue. Now I know what you're thinking with that comment. Sherry, you don't have enough subscribers or view time to even monetize and worry about this. That is true. I'm not as concerned with the reduction of the advertising for kid attractive videos. I'm more concerned with the other things attached to this. If your video is kid attractive, it will no longer be searchable. If you create a video and you're trying to grow your channel and your video is not searchable, people aren't going to be able to find it to watch, to go, that is an awesome video, that is an awesome creator, I want to subscribe and watch more from this creator. So it makes it so a smaller channel like us won't get as many views. In turn, won't get as many subscribers or watch time hours. Another part of it is if your video is found to be child attractive, your subscribers will no longer get notifications when your videos are posted. I already, at the level that this channel is at, have some of my older subscribers that I know personally that are like, Sherry, I want to watch your videos, but I'm not getting the notifications, so I don't know when they're going up. Tim's usually goes up Monday, and mine usually go up Thursday. Yes, that might change once we find Sinclair and Scrapper goes back to destroying technology. But right now, that is supposedly the schedule. And again, smaller channels like us, whose subscribers aren't being notified, are going to lose watch time minutes, which will make them less likely to be able to be monetized. Thirdly, if your video is considered child attractive, you will lose the comment section. YouTube is actually classified as a social media platform. Getting rid of the comment section is taking away the social part and making it just a media platform. It also makes it more difficult for channels like us that are trying to create a community to create that community, because you don't have the interactive with your viewers that you would if you had a comment section. So basically, the U.S. government has decided parents aren't able to supervise their children online, so we have to do it for them and protect the children. And it's like, okay, well, shouldn't the parents be the ones that decide what their child can or cannot do online? Shouldn't it be a count base of the viewer on YouTube, not the creator, that gets penalized for this? For instance, instead of making it so if your video is child attractive, nobody can comment, no matter if they're 65 or 6. Make it so the parents set up an account for that child, and that child's account is not able to comment on videos. That child is not able to get notifications from video creators. That child is not able to even subscribe to channels, because what's the point of subscribing if you're not getting notifications? That child is not able to search for videos, which really, I don't understand the point of that, because how are you going to find the videos that you want if you can't search for them? It takes the freedom away from not only subscribers, but the viewers that want to watch these videos. Because if it is child attractive, which the wording within this law isn't really clear on what child attractive is, the adults miss out too. Basically, some things that are considered child attractive are if there's toys in the video, including the background, which means Tim's opening up mystery Funko boxes would be child attractive. If it has a theme that they deem is child attractive, such as when I review Disney or Marvel or superhero films in general, or any kind of animation. If there is animation in the video, and I'm sorry, I've seen plenty of animations on YouTube that I'd be like, no, you're not showing my nieces and nephews that. That's not appropriate for their age group. It's definitely adult-oriented animation. Any art videos and how-to videos, and anything that's colorful or has childlike language to it. Now, I know a lot of people are saying, well, why not just put the F-bomb a couple times in your video and they'll make sure not to make it a child video. Well, they look at more than just the entire video. They look at your thumbnail, your description, and your keywords. They might even just look at those. And if they deem those child attractive, then your video is child attractive. And if the program YouTube uses to deem it child attractive, deems it child attractive, the creators have no rights to dispute it and make sure that their videos can be viewed. Now, this not only concerns me as a YouTube creator, but this also concerns me as a YouTube watcher. Many of the YouTube channels that I subscribe to, most of their videos are probably going to be considered child attractive, just like ours. Reason for this? Most of geek culture is child attractive. We enjoy collecting toys. We enjoy arts and crafts. We enjoy superhero movies. We enjoy colors and comic book-like backgrounds. So many of the channels I watch might be in jeopardy. I'm not as concerned about the fact, for this channel at least, that they're getting rid of a lot of the ad money for child attractive videos, mainly because even when we become able to monetize, I'm kind of considering not even putting ads on our videos, but taking advantage of the other things that becoming allowed to be monetized does, such as allow you to click off-site, allowing you to have a merchandise bar. And there's a few other things that you're only allowed to do once you become at that monetized status. The ads on YouTube actually don't make you much money. You get like 2 cents per 1,000 views. So if a creator is actually trying to make money and a living with YouTube, they have to do more than just the ads. That being said, if the creator can't make a living with YouTube after they have been for years, they're probably going to get to the point where they're like, I'm going to have to get a real job and quit YouTube, which means less things for us as a society to watch, which is very concerning to me, not only as a creator, but as a viewer, as I said. I'm hoping that before January 1st, when this law takes effect, that things get worked out and they rework the COPPA Act so it doesn't affect as many YouTube creators as it currently is going to. I'm going to put some videos down below in the comment section, as well as a spot that you can put your comments on why this is a bad idea nicely, as well as a petition that's taking place so these laws don't take as much of an impact on YouTube as it currently stands. If the law does not change, we might try to rework this channel and create something different that's not child friendly. We kind of like doing a PG-13 where we swear a little bit, but we don't throw the F-bomb out and we don't do anything violent. I hope to hear from your thoughts of what you think about COPPA and if you think it's going to affect you as a viewer, or if you're a creator, how it's going to affect you that way. Again, I know we're a smaller channel and it might not affect us as much as a larger channel, but in the long run, it does affect us. We're not even making money by doing YouTube. We can't afford to pay up to $42,000 in fines if they decide, oh, well, that gaming stream you did where you're swearing every other word, and yeah, that's still child attractive, so you need to give us some money. So I hope you are still enjoying the channel and give some support. If you haven't signed the petition yet from one of your other channels, please go ahead and sign it below. Thank you so much and see you next time.